Snyder.
Jack, it's Carly.
Oh, hey, I was gonna call you and let you know that we were back.
Well, the tackle box in my living room sort of gave it away.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Why did you come back early?
Well, the fish weren't biting and our son wasn't talking, so I figured it'd be better if I put us both out of our misery.
I'm sorry your trip didn't work out.
Well, it wasn't a total wash. I think on some level, on some small level, I got through to him that he's getting too involved with Liberty too soon, and I did my best to convince him that he is nowhere near ready to be having sex.
I can't even believe we're talking about Parker and sex in the same sentence.
Me either.
He's so young.
Well, kids are growing up fast these days.
I just hope he takes your advice. You wouldn't happen to know where Parker is right now, would you?
At work. Why?
Well, I was kind of hoping, since you're back, I thought maybe you could go and pick up Sage from summer camp today.
Yeah, I can do that. I don't think anyone around here is going to notice I'm gone.
I'll notice. Thank you. Thanks for saving me the trip. Bye.
Jack!
You're getting me arrested. I didn't do anything wrong.
Hey, Jack, sit down.
What's going on here? Hey!
Do you know what I caught your son doing to my daughter?
How much of this do I want to hear?
Dad, I didn't do anything.
The hell you didn't. Exhibit C, as in condom.
It's opened.
I know.
Is this yours? Liberty's?
What are you trying to do? Trying to pin this on Liberty?
No, Brad, I'm trying to deal with this like a rational adult.
Who are you calling?
Carly, it's Jack.
Dad, don't.
Hey, are you about ready to head out and pick up Sage?
No, something came up at the station that I got to take care of. I'm sorry.
Something more important than your daughter?
Please don't give me a hard time about this, Carly.
I was sort of counting on you, Jack.
I'm sorry. I gotta go. Okay, start at the beginning. One at a time.
I came home and I found your boy on top of my daughter, and I don't think we had GPS to know where it was going. But he keeps saying it was nothing.
Okay, we weren't like we were just kissing, okay? And I tried to tell him that, but he just picked me up and grabbed me and dragged me out of there.
Okay, stop. I can't listen to either one of you anymore.
Okay, why doesn't somebody fill me in instead?
I come home and I find them making out to the beat of the band. I say, what the hell's going on here? And they tell me some stupid story about listening to music, and then I find a condom on the floor.
Well, at least there was a condom.
Are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yes, Bradley, I am listening to what you're saying, and so is everybody else in the police station. Boy, so much for our parental guidance the first time they did it, huh?
What?
The first time they what?
No. All right, calm down.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
We were handling it, Brad.
You're not handling anything, man. He's still breathing.
Hey, stop it. That's enough, Bradley. Yes, they had sex. And Jack and I told them that they were way too young. We also told them that it's not too late for them to go back to being just friends.
What did you just say, Janet, right? What? Just like have sex and then not do it again? You should have known he would try again, and you should have stopped him.
What would you have had me do, Brad?
Tell me, number one, she is my daughter. I had a right to know. And if you don't keep this horn dog away from her,
all right,
I will.
I'm not doing this with you right now. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to embarrass Parker. Let's go. Come on.
I'm telling you right now, Parker, look at me. I'm telling you right now. Nephew or no nephew, you come near Liberty again and I will break both your
You
legs.
threaten my son again. You see how close you come to doing anything ever again. Do yourself a favor. Worry about your own kid.
Where is Liberty? Is she here?
No, she's at home where she is going to stay for a very, very long time so she can think about what she's done.
Damn it, Brad. She is your daughter, not your prisoner.
Tell you, I'm really disappointed, Parker, because I thought after the talk we had, you understood that you were too young to be having sex with anyone.
Okay. It wasn't anyone, it was Liberty, and Brad totally overreacted. We weren't having sex.
Yes, but you were headed in that direction, weren't you?
So what? We both wanted it, and we were being safe.
Honestly, that's beside the point. You're too young, and that is that.
Okay, so you and Mom can just hook up with whoever, whenever you want, but I'm too young to be in a relationship because you say so?
Come on, this is not a relationship.
It's more of one than what you have with Janet or what Mom's doing with Holden.
Hey, where do you get off judging us?
You're judging me.
I'm an adult. I might know a thing or two about this and you don't.
Oh, so is that why you keep messing things up? Because you know so much? Liberty and I may be young, but you know what? We will never end up like you.
Hey, look at you. Oh, it's so good to see you.
I thought Daddy was taking me home.
Well, something came up at work, so he sent the next best thing, me. Are you all packed up and ready to go?
Almost. I just want to say goodbye to my friends first.
Well, how long will that take, sweetheart? We really should be going.
Not long, I promise. Be right back.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Parker. I really hope that you and Liberty don't end up like us. Because your mom and I, we haven't been the best example. But I have learned a few things in my life, and one of them is that someone your age cannot handle the emotional ramifications of having sex. And as tough as Liberty says she is, she's not either. And I love you too much to let you keep doing something that could have a serious effect on your future, so it's gonna stop. Do you understand me?
How are you gonna stop me?
You should wait here while I go find the girls.
You know what? I'd like to come with you. I know my way around the camp.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Lily, I don't want to fight with you. Not here.
Here? You mean where you slept with Carly? No, I imagine you wouldn't.
What do you want from me?
I want you to wait here. I want to spend some time with my daughters alone. We have the whole ride back to pretend that we're together.
Holden!
Hey, you! Did you have a good time?
It was the best time ever. And guess what?
What?
I'm not afraid of horses anymore.
You're kidding. That's amazing.
I know, right? Can Mom and I come out to the farm tomorrow so I can show you?
Sage.
Sure. You can come out anytime you want.
Oh, no.
What?
I forgot to say goodbye to Mr. Beasley.
Who's Mr. Beasley?
My horse. I rode him all summer. I have to say goodbye to him. I got him an apple from the cafeteria and everything.
I don't know, honey.
Please, Mom. Please.
All right, well, just make it snappy, okay?
Need some help with that bag?
Now. I got it.
Dad.
Hey! Are you girls ready to go home?
Totally. It's only because she wants to show off. We took a cooking class, and now she thinks she's better than Grandma. Do not.
All right, listen, we should get going.
No. They have to come say goodbye to Mr. Beasley with me. Come on.
I'm gonna get this in the car.
You gonna offer to help her?
Lily.
Well, look at you, Holden, here with the two Mrs. Snyders. I was beginning to think you didn't exist.
Excuse me?
Teasing. Just teasing. Actually, I'm a little embarrassed about this mistake I made. When they showed up here with the same last name, I just assumed they were together.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Treated them like an old married couple. They even had to bunk together in the same cabin.
Oh, I'm sure they didn't mind the close quarters.
Holden, I was actually looking for you. There's a little billing issue I'd like to clear up before you leave. It'll only take a minute.
Holden, go.
Okay.
Okay, I'll have him back in just a minute.
Don't say anything. You come here with my husband, with my children, and you pretend to be me?
I didn't. I never pretended anything.
Oh, except to be my friend. Let's not forget that little charade. So tell me, Carly, which one of these cabins did you have sex with my husband in? Was it that one? Was it that one over there?
Just stop.
That's what you should have said.
Didn't mean for anything to happen. We didn't. Winky, she made an assumption. She put us together.
And you couldn't correct her? The words couldn't find their way out of your mouth?
I wish I had. I don't know why I didn't.
Because you wanted my husband.
No.
What if the girls had walked in on you? Did you forget about them? You know, in all your spontaneity?
Carly's here too?
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Oh my God. Oh my God, one of them did see. Who was it? Who saw?
Faith. But she didn't really see anything. She doesn't know that anything happened, Lily, I swear.
You make me sick. You make me absolutely sick. Girls! Come on, let's go.
Why?
We're leaving.
Where's Dad?
Nothing's wrong. We're just gotta go. Get in the car.
What about Dad? We
He'll
can't
be
just leave him
fine.
here.
He'll find his own way. Get in the car.
Tried to be the good guy here, Parker. To be understanding, but you've pushed me way too far this time.
Whatever.
Hey, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Your mom, Janet, Brad, he's made it more than clear he doesn't want you anywhere near Liberty anymore.
Hey, when do we get a say in what we want?
In this case, never.
That's not fair.
Hey, listen, you both have demonstrated very clearly that you're not to be trusted on your own. So this is how it's going to work. From now on, you are not to be alone with Liberty. In public, family gatherings, that's one thing. But you stay away from her from now on. You understand me? Do you understand me?
Like I have a choice.
Hey. Your brother has Liberty terrified that he's going to rip Parker's arms out of his sockets.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid he's going to have to get in line.
Oh, so the big talk part 2 didn't go so well, huh?
It's like talking to a wall. I hate saying this, but I think my brother may be right.
About what?
That trying to reason with Parker may not have been the way to go about this. That if I had done something instead of talking to him like you suggested, we wouldn't be in this mess right now.
Are you saying this is my fault?
Where is everybody?
Lily left.
What do you mean she left?
She took the girls and she left. She was upset about what Winky said.
She took off because of that?
And,
What?
she knows that Faith saw us that night in the cabin.
What? Why would you tell her that?
I didn't. She just put it together. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I told her that Faith didn't see anything. That it looked completely innocent. And the other girls, they were off saying goodbye to the horses. They don't know anything. They didn't hear us talking.
You know what? It doesn't matter. The girls are going to ask her why she left without me. I have no idea what her response is going to be.
Well, she won't say anything to upset them, Holden. You know that.
You don't know that, Carly.
When you get home, you two can straighten this out.
Right. See if I can rent a car somewhere around here.
No, Holden, the least I can do is give you a ride home.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Carly.
Well, neither do I. I like the idea of leaving you behind with the macaroni art and Colonel Winky even less.
What do you think Lily would say to that?
Well, she's the one who left you behind. Come on, let me give you a ride, and tomorrow we can go back to ignoring each other.
Mom, can we go?
Yeah, in a minute.
Holden, are you coming with us?
Guess I am.
I don't blame you for any of this, Janet.
Good.
But I should have taken it a little more seriously.
What, like Brad did?
Well, hey, he took a hard line with the kids. Maybe that would have worked. Unfortunately, we'll never know because it's already done.
What are we going to do now?
I don't know. I've already laid it on the line with Parker. Told him he can't be alone with Liberty anymore. That seemed to have an effect.
What? Are you telling him he needs to be ashamed of what they've done?
What?
Jack, come on, I don't like this any more than you do. But for goodness sakes, you and Brad are treating them like they're a couple of criminals. They didn't rob a bank, they're not on drugs, they just had sex.
Just had sex?
Yes, like everybody else.
No, Janet, not every 15-year-old kid is out there running around having sex.
Oh, come on, Jack, you're a cop. You know what's going on out there. And our kids, as young as they are, at least they were responsible enough to use a condom. That's something we should be thankful for.
You keep saying that. But I'm not real thankful that my 15-year-old kid just lost his virginity, condom or no condom. So don't act like I should take him out for a beer.
Wow, you know what? You and Brad, you're not as different as you'd like to think.
Thanks for the ride.
Under the circumstances, I think it's the least I could do.
And don't forget, Mommy and I are coming out to the farm tomorrow to go riding with you.
We'll see about that, okay?
But Holden said we could.
Sage, he didn't promise you anything.
Everything is either black or white with you guys. You're either all good or you're all bad. Heaven forbid you're somewhere in between, because there are no shades of gray with you, are there?
It just irks you, doesn't it, when someone dares question you?
Excuse me?
Hey, you think just because you raised Liberty all by yourself, you know what she and every other teenager are thinking, but you don't!
Excuse me for knowing how to talk to my daughter.
You don't talk to her like she's your daughter. You talk to her like she's a grown-up.
I did the best I could, and I wouldn't change a thing, because I would rather be real with Liberty than treat her like a baby.
Yes, and maybe I made a mistake not treating Parker more like an adult, but you know what? Neither one of us are in the clear here, because we're both in the same place.
Well, don't worry, Jack. I won't offer you my opinion on how to get out of it.
Do you think Holden will let me ride a different horse this time?
I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get there. You know, and it probably won't be tomorrow. I bet Holden wants to spend some time with Faith and Natalie. I'm sure he missed those girls just as much as I missed you.
If Holden really missed them, then why didn't Lily let him ride in the car with them?
You know grown-ups. Sometimes we do things that don't make any sense.